And I don't mean that the AI bubble is going to burst and AI is going to disappear. Nothing like that at all. What I mean is that the AI bubble is, well, basically demand is growing. There are more AI platforms. They're on social media. I mean, like you've got Grok and Meta. You've got all the regular names, ChatGPT by OpenAI. You've got Copilot from Microsoft. You've got Gemini by Google. You've got Claude by Anthropic. You've got Perplexity, DeepSeek. I mean, you've got so many. And what I'm trying to say is that we're probably in that phase where in this AI bubble that we're consolidating. And what I mean by that is that tools are merging, they're consolidating, they're sharing intellectual property. So basically, we're getting more companies doing less. Well, you're getting less companies doing more things. So an example would be ChatGPT. 2 years ago on ChatGPT, you could basically use it, but timing was limited, so you could only go back till a certain period of time and you could get information and create text. Now it's got live web access. You can also create images on it, and it's doing things much more quickly. But not much more quickly, that's the wrong way to put it. But you can see that it's creating so basically it's doing more things. But I mean, what that basically means is that at the end of the day, you're going to get fewer platforms doing more features, and and this is what I see as the AI bubble. So ultimately, companies are going to start disappearing. So things are going to change, and companies will disappear. Where before, in the previous examples, we would have shown you, we would have said, right, create the prompt on ChatGPT, then go to somewhere like Midjourney or Leonardo.ai, type in your prompt, and then create the image. Now you can just do it on ChatGPT or Copilot or even on Gemini. And then you would have also noticed that the annual and monthly subscriptions. So usually we used to monthly subscriptions, but there are big, heavy discounts on annual subscriptions now. Why? Because companies need money to invest into their products. They also need to protect their business, because if you're on a monthly payment and after a couple of months you think, I don't even need this company anymore because what they're doing, somebody else is doing, and they already have a subscription for that. Where if you've paid up front, then I suppose you have to use it. So you can see there the example. So they need money to invest, they needed to pay up front, but also it provides opportunity for us. So you could go down the monthly route, or if you know you've got real faith in someone, maybe you could get a real bargain going with the annual subscription. Ultimately, what do I think? I think the cream will rise to the top. The best products and services are the ones that people use. And if people don't want to use it, market forces will dictate that they don't want to use it, and we won't use it. But the bottom line is the cream will rise to the top. So I think when I say the AI bubble, I think there'll be less companies, but there'll be more features. So if I'm using ChatGPT, I'll be able to do a lot of what I want to do on ChatGPT, and there'll be less reason to use other platforms. But I don't think it'll just be one platform. Well, hopefully not. I mean, we want competition, we want competitive pricing because it makes it better for the consumer. Just to give you a bit of an overview of some of the ones that we've that are established, and like I say, we've established this as an evolving area with new tools and software that are always improving. This image I've got from Business of Apps. This was given an AI overview. Well, it says AI 2025 marketing map. So you can see there's different types of software and tools mentioned on there for different purposes. I mean, some of the ones that we mentioned for AI purposes are the Snippo.ai. You've got HeyGen, Synthesia, Kling.ai, 11 Labs, Cdance 2.0, Runway. I mean, they're some of the ones that I'm quite familiar with. There's some of the ones on that market map there that a couple I've probably never heard of, and some that obviously I've just not had a chance to try. But once again, what we're trying to say is that there are apps available, there are softwares available, but it depends on what you want to do.